KUPPET News, Bungoma.
The Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers, KUPPET, today held its 25th Annual Delegates Conference, where calls to immediately move junior school from primary to secondary school were allowed. The union termed the decision to domicile JSS in primary school ill-advised and poorly thought out, warning that unless quick interventions are taken, the country runs the risk of wasting an entire generation. The calls were made in the presence of Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi, who was the chief guest during the event Saturday. Shadrach Miti with the details.
With the event's theme, Go Public, Fund Education, speakers at the 25th KUPPET Annual Delegates Conference fashioned their speeches along funding public education. However, the plight of junior school teachers and the decision to domicile JSS in primary schools took center stage. KUPPET Secretary General Kelo Misori wants the government to immediately move junior school to secondary schools. The guest of honor during the event was Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi. He appeared to skirt around the issue on junior secondary.
We are saying that what has been messed up in grade 7 can be said as a foregone case, but let us have grade 8 and 9 in high school. It will create seriousness. It will also not require the employment of many teachers that the junior secondary require when it is domiciled in primary school.
Sincerely speaking, there is nothing happening as far as sciences are concerned. There is a difference between downloading an image of a test tube from the internet and a child using the actual test tube in the lab.
Some of us here, we are trained as history theory teacher. But if you come to JSS, we are teaching agriculture. For the sake of me, I have never done agriculture in my life.
We also acknowledge KUPPET's position on domiciling the JSS structure and wish to assure you that the transition is smooth and cost-effective. Remember, I've just said we acknowledge.
The union continued with its push to have all intern teachers employed on permanent and pensionable terms. Mudavadi enumerated government's achievement, citing the recruitment of over 50,000 teachers.
Teachers are very critical in the implementation of the government program, and especially at a critical stage of transition of education at this level. So we will still be urging the government to go public and fund education by employing qualified teachers like the JSS.
We have heard your cries on the plight of junior secondary schools, teachers starting on campus. We will improve their engagement to permanent terms within the coming year.
But intern teachers who were present narrated their frustrations, including teaching subjects outside their area of specialization in the last 1 year.
Unapata kwamba mwalimu labda alisomea mambo ya English, alisoma English and literature, lakini kule anahitajika kufundisha hesabu na agriculture, mambo ambayo hafahamu. Hii ni kinyume na sheria ya TSC ya article 23 ambayo inasema kwamba mwalimu anafaa kufundisha yale masomo mawili ambayo peke yake amekuwa prepared, graduate kwa masomo hayo.
The decision to domicile junior schools in primary schools is a consequence of the recommendations by the Presidential Working Party on education reforms. But KUPPET insists the report was out of touch with the reality, a situation the union says has created a huge confusion in the education sector. Whereas KUPPET is opposed to domiciling JSS in primary, its rival NAT has backed the plan. Infighting between the two unions leaves the lives of millions of students under threat. Shadrach Miti, KTN News.
Thank you, Shadrach, for that report. But now we go back to our breaking story this evening, where 10 people have